father was Arthur. He hired a good superintendent, or a good principal back in the day. Some of you may know him, Jerry Williams. When Dad was superintendent, Jerry was his principal. And Dad was pretty proud of that hiring, particularly when Jerry took the folks off there and started talking to the teachers to get things done. Finally, back to the Channel 1. At Channel 1, I believe we're an organization that listens. Please raise your hand if you had anything to do working or volunteering in a school. If you volunteered, if you worked for a long time in a school, keep your hand raised and let's all give you a round of applause. I hope you learned as much through this process as I know I will. 4 years ago, I ran with Sandy Soltis. Dr. Soltis did a fantastic job as a school person, and I'm just pleased to try it again with some new friends. Thank you for your time.
Happy to be here tonight. I'm Michael Redford. I'm a retired occupational therapist. I served children with disabilities in the Rochester schools for 25 years. I retired about 3 years ago to lead a life of prayer and writing. My second novel will come out into this fall. I've served a number of church positions, including lay minister, Sunday school teacher, and regional committee chairs. I've also served on the board and was president of Habitat for Humanity locally, and just finished this term with possibilities of something this summer. I'm running for school board for two primary reasons. One is to offer specific, affordable suggestions, enhancements to the 5-year plan. And the second is to try to change the culture of the school board. Some of those specific enhancements I would suggest is that if we eliminate the position of Executive Director of School Improvement, which is Suzanne Griffin-Seabart's position, it's a very high-level position. We can use that money to hire 2 early childhood teachers who would then go to licensed daycare centers once a week and deliver high-quality instruction to those kids, teach daycare people and providers how to do that, and offer exchange materials from care. The rest of the money we can use for startup money for an international baccalaureate diploma program for juniors and seniors in at least one of the high schools. That's an internationally recognized excellent curriculum that would help us recruit people from all over the world to come and live in Rochester. There are other things we can do that don't cost any money. Allow high school students, with their parents' permission, to start their school day an hour or two late. High school staff tell me that they have a lot of absenteeism those first 2 hours. Let them start late. They have to provide their own transportation though, so it's free to the district. We can talk about year-round school for the entire community. And another one we should expand. We have an excellent, one of the best elementary schools in the state in this community. That's Washington School, using the core knowledge curriculum. Year after year after year, they do a wonderful job of teaching all students. Why aren't we expanding that curriculum to more of the elementary schools? And that, again, is a very low cost. So I'm one person who's going to offer you specific suggestions. Now, the other one is the culture. I'm an Army veteran, but I understand that in the Navy, there's a very strict rule. If you're the captain of the ship, you're responsible. It doesn't matter if the captain's in his bunk, if the captain's in the engine room, if the ship hits the rocks, the captain's responsible. This board has adopted a political responsibility which says that, and it's done by all political parties, it's done on the state and national level, if the office holder is from my party, I want no criticism, no questions. So we've seen major mistakes happen in the last 4 months in the district, and the school board has not even raised the issue, has not even questioned what's going on, which means that we are going to continue to make mistakes unless we change that culture of accountability for the top level administrators in the district.
Hi, my name is Terry Tronson. I am a product of the Rochester schools. I went to Northrop, Kellogg, and John Marshall. I'm a 1970 graduate of John Marshall. I'm a U.S. Navy Vietnam veteran, combat veteran. I have been a business owner in Rochester for 32 years. Continue to. What I would bring to the school board for you is some business common sense, some business thinking that would have to make some hard decisions. Right now this economy is tough, and some tough decisions have to be made. I do know the difference that when we talk about state money, federal money, and so forth, it's our money. A lot of times we sit here and we talk about the state's cutting. Well, it's our money. It's not the state's money. That the state cuts and the local has to make it up. Last year, Alsea County raised my business property taxes 1,143%. And now they'll begin this year at 300%. I know what taxes are. I'm not for a referendum for this school. It's wrong. We can do what we have. Over years, we've always been getting more and more money, being taxed more and more, and nothing changes. What I will bring to the school board is common business sense, and that's what we need. I said, and I've been junior achievement 12 years in our schools. I continue to talk to kids in schools, in Rochester School and surrounding schools. I drove school bus for 7 years. I work with the community and a lot of veteran things and so forth. In fact, in 2007, the mayor of Rochester awarded me the Achievement Award for community involvement. I'm not afraid to speak up. I'm not afraid to act. I'm a straight person. Some people call me radical. I look at that as being simply honest. Okay? I'm a member of the Tea Party. I thank them for having this. They have taken a lot of hits when they first started. I was a speaker at 2 of their events. And I know as a speaker I got some calls from people calling me a radical. And I told them, thank you. George Washington is my best friend, along with Thomas Jefferson, and so forth. Because imagine what King George III must have thought when he saw the Constitution, you know. So, what I'm here for is I'm in this business. I pay taxes 4 times to the school district. I want my money spent well. It's not being spent well. I've had a number of calls from teachers already, and there's a lot of waste in this school. And we can work together with a good school board with open minds, a business mind. I'll say it's a policy mind. What it is, it says that what is popular is not always right, and what is right is not always popular. I'm going to work for what's right, and it probably won't be popular, but it has to be done. I want kids educated. I get people coming and apply for jobs in my place that can't read right, can't fill out a job application. I'm not blaming that on the teachers. The teachers have their hands tied. School is about students and teachers, and about the community working with it. I will work with the teachers. I will work as a school board. Okay.
Hello, my name is Ann Becker. My husband and I have made our home here in Rochester for over 20 years. We have 3 children in the Rochester School District. Next year, we will have our oldest will be going to Century. We will have a middle schooler, and we have 1 in elementary. And our elementary youngster has Down syndrome, so I do have some experience with students with disabilities and that part of the school district. I have decided to run for the school district because of my family, my desire to provide the opportunity for excellence in education, and my belief in the potential of our school district. The following are 4 reasons why I've decided to run, why I've decided to act now for running. The first one is that when I was in the School Board Academy, they did a presentation. And in that presentation, they showed that there were several districts and individual schools within the United States that have been able to achieve, have been able to close their achievement gaps within a couple years to 4 years. And those schools had significantly larger